Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give some shout-outs to our good friends over at Green Man Gaming, as they've got a lot of great deals going on right now, and they're publishing a new title that is enjoying a playtest right now, so I'll go over that. And if you're looking for some PlayStation titles on PC, man, we talked about Horizon Zero Dawn yesterday, and yes, that's a tremendous deal. They've got another banger of a deal, and a new pre-order has just went live, and it is discounted as well. Title, or should I say several titles in that collection that I am very excited for. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, want to note that Filthy Animals, the heist simulator, is enjoying a simulator playtest. Filthy Animals is a chaotic multiplayer heist game for 1 to 4 players. Become a mutant animal working for criminal mastermind Tony as you steal, fight, fall over, and eat tacos while trying to make off with the loot, solve puzzles, avoid enemies, and bumble your way to victory, you filthy animal. So yes, Green Man Gaming is getting into the publishing game. They've published several titles at this point. This is their latest one, and it is noted to be coming soon, but they are going to have a wave of playtests that will be running, so go check it out for yourself if you're interested. This is another one that you just have to request access, and then you'll get access into it. Again, they are running these playtests in waves. This one is lasting until, I believe, January 23rd, but they'll be having consecutive ones soon thereafter. So be on the lookout for that. Maybe get some friends to jump in on it, as well as it is a multiplayer title. But yeah, you can check it out for yourself right now. I will leave a link in the description box below. Free of charge, of course, no pre-order, nothing like that. All right, moving on from that, also on Green Man Gaming. Guys, Days Gone is 79% off for $10.37. Now, when Days Gone came out in early, 2021, it's a little bit lukewarm on the price point. $49.99 was pretty hefty for Days Gone. Days Gone is definitely one of the second-tier exclusives. You know, it's not a Horizon, it's not a God of War, it's not a Spider-Man, so charging $50 for a game like this was a little bit high in my opinion, but, you know, if we're getting charged $60 for Sackboy: A Big Adventure, I really should not be surprised with Sony's price points on PC. Nevertheless, Days Gone is a game that had a lukewarm reception on PlayStation 4. Imperative word, PlayStation 4. Days Gone on PC and PlayStation 5, PC especially, the shackles really come off. And if Days Gone was a game that was released and somehow had the performance that it has on PC and on PlayStation 5, again, PC version is by far the optimal way to play the game. But let's say the PC version came out right away and people were playing that. I think Days Gone would have had such a different reception. I'm not saying that it would have done crazy sales numbers that would have justified a sequel. That is something we'll never know, but a big problem with the game was the fact that it had technical shortcomings on PlayStation 4. There were other issues with the game, don't get it twisted, but you know, when you're playing it on PC, it is such a better experience, and I would strongly recommend, at this price point, bro, $10.37 is nuts. You know, this is a game that I think would have been better off by shaving off a little bit more content. It just seemed like it was dragging on a little bit by the end. But nonetheless, an incredibly good deal here. This is just such a good price for Days Gone. Like, I would recommend Days Gone at $20. Like, I think that's a great price for Days Gone. At $10.37, no brainer, and I would strongly recommend it. Again, tremendous PC version here as well. Runs very, very smooth. And again, the frame rate issues on PS4 were definitely one of the shortcomings on that platform. So here you get it. You get the optimal version if you do have a decent PC, and not even a decent PC. Like, this is a relatively easy game to run by all accounts. And, you know, when you look at the system requirements, it's nothing too crazy, especially because, you know, this is a PS4 game at the end of the day. And you're looking at a GTX 1060 or an RX 580 as recommended graphics. Yeah, the recommended CPU is an i7 4770K, but that is an older i7, and a Ryzen 5 1500X. 16 gigs of RAM is recommended. Hey, at least it's not the 32, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, 1037 for that is great. Link in the description box below. Do want to reiterate, if you want to pick up Horizon Zero Dawn, that is available for $13.70. Super good deal there as well. Probably the more notable PlayStation title in terms of appeal. I mean, Horizon Zero Dawn, unlike Days Gone, very much a franchise Sony is invested into. There's a reason for that. HZD sold 20 million copies, which is just a stupid high number for a new IP. Great game. I've talked about it several times, had some issues on PC at launch. It's not the best PC version in the world, but it's pretty good at this point. So $13.70 for that is great. Super lengthy game as well, so you're going to get your money's worth out of that. Also, want to note a couple pre-orders. First of all, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, baby. Yes, it is $60, which is a super, super hefty price. Let's not get it twisted, like $60 for a bunch of Game Boy Advance games. Like, what are we doing here? But at the same time, you know, you are getting a lot of games. Remember, you're getting Battle Network 1 Battle Network 2, and then all of the versions of the other Battle Network game. That includes Mega Man Battle Network 3's blue and white version, Battle Network 4's Red Sun and Blue Moon version, Battle Network 5 Team Proto Man and Team Colonel's version, and then Battle Network 6 Cybeast Gregar and Cybeast Falzar. I love me the Battle Network games. I think people have been wanting this collection for a long time, and I think Capcom knows that, and that's why it was priced at $60. Not only that, you do get a plethora of games, and these games are relatively lengthy. Like, you're talking about 15 to 20-hour RPGs out of each one of them. I don't know if people are going to get so into it to the point where they play both versions of the higher Battle Networks, like both of Battle Network 3, both of Battle Network 4. Although when you talk about Battle Network 4 and beyond, and even with Battle Network 3, you're talking about all the different forms and whatnot, and there is quite a bit of a difference between like Red Sun and Blue Moon. I haven't played those games in a long time. I played them as a kid, but I remember my friend would always get one version of the game. I got Blue Moon, I'm pretty sure, and then my boy got Red Sun, but nonetheless, we would then trade it, and then we would play through the other ones as well. It was just a great time, man. I'm so nostalgic for these games, and I can't wait to revisit it. Not out for a little bit. It'll be out on April 14th. Maybe bookmark it. You know, this is a little bit ahead of the curve to pre-order it. 15% off, I think, is a good price, though. You know, taking it down to $51. And then I do also want to know, we're quickly coming up on the release of The Last of Us Part 1, man. Like, I know a lot of you guys are probably watching the HBO series, and if you do want to buy the game, 15% off for $51. Hey, at least this isn't the $70 you had to pay for the PlayStation 5 launch copy of the game. It's the first time it's appearing on PC. Like, I think this one is going to be one of those games that are that's going to sell really, really well. Like, Last of Us is an iconic game. Yes, Uncharted didn't do great, and that's a Naughty Dog title, but you're talking about jumping into Uncharted 4, and I feel like Last of Us 1 is a more iconic game than all of the Uncharted titles, and you're talking about a game that is very much in the news cycle right now because of the Last of Us HBO series being so well received. I haven't watched the HBO series. All my boys are just raving about it, but, yo, I played Last of Us, like, 84 times. Like, do I really need to watch and experience the story again? Like, I know what's gonna happen, and, you know, like, we all know why I, personally, am not a big fan of Last of Us Part 2, but let's not go down that diatribe right now. But $51 for that. We'll leave a link in the description box for that as well. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Filthy Animals Heist Simulator, free playtest right now over on Steam. A lot of great deals, especially that Days Gone deal, guys. $10.37 for that. You'll get a Steam key as well. Steam keys for all of these, so yeah, that's just a tremendous deal. Links to everything in the description box below. Remember, I do get affiliate commission if you do buy anything, and thanks to Green Man Gaming for always supporting the channel. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.